Hey guys, Jordan here. Welcome to another episode of Learn to Skateboard. In today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to do a backside full cab. Alright, so the backside full cab is pretty much a fakie ollie 360. So what you're going to be doing is rolling a fakie, and you're going to be doing a backside 360 rotation with your board. Before you try to do backside full cabs, I would suggest you already know how to do backside 180s and half cab. Alright, so foot positioning, I like to have my feet kind of like a pop shove it backside 180 positioning. So on my back foot, I like to pop off my tail because I'm going fakie, and I like to have it kind of centered onto the nose, not hanging off on the edge, but more like on the actual board itself. And I like to have my toe to hang off a little bit, and to balance that out, I like to have my front foot slightly behind the front bolts, ankle towards the wheel, and my heel hanging off, so I'm rolling straight. And it'll be something like this. And of course you can adjust this around to whatever you feel comfortable, but I find this is a good positioning to get a nice rotation and good amount of control. Alright, so the motion of this trick, you're going to be rolling fakie because it's a full cab and cabs are done fakie. So you're going to have your feet positioned, and once you're ready to do this trick, you're going to have to wind up your shoulders like you would for a normal backside 180 rotation. So wind up your shoulders, and this is really important because the 360 requires a lot of rotation movement, so you really need that momentum from your shoulders. So you're going to bend your knees and wind up. Once you're ready to do the trick, you're going to start to unwind, and once your shoulders get parallel to your board, you're going to want to pop the tail or the nose, wherever. And once you pop it, you're going to want to give that board a really nice scoop like you would for a backside half cab. Except you're going to want to have a lot more power into your scoop, because you really want to get that board to get that 360 rotation and a really good momentum. So you're going to want to unwind your shoulders really fast, pop the board and scoop it, and your bottom half, your legs, should be rotating slightly behind your shoulders. So your shoulders are going to be leading the 360 rotation when you jump. So when you jump, you're going to want to be jumping, trying to get that 360 rotation. Your board will come up and start to follow under your feet. Try to keep the board under you and controlled, because sometimes when you try this trick, your board's going to go flying away from you. So try to keep the board controlled. Once you pop the board and get the rotation going, you're going to want to shift your body weight towards your sliding foot, because when you pop the board, slide your foot up, you're going to shift your weight to your front foot, because when you do the rotation, you're going to be landing on that side of your board. So by having your weight more towards that side of the board, you'll be able to get that rotation easier. If you can't make the full 360 rotation, you'll have that weight on your side of your board so that you can either slide, do a manual, or some kind of pivot to make the full rotation. So just for a recap, wind up your shoulders, unwind. When you get parallel to your board, pop it, get a really nice scoop with your back foot. Your back foot's going to want to be like constantly grasping the board and bringing it around the rotation, while your shoulders lead your 360, and you shift your weight towards your sliding foot, and then once you make the rotation, you land fakie again. Or if you can't make the full rotation, you could do a pivot, like do a 180, land a Manny and pivot it, or do a 270 and just slide it. It's totally up to you. On flat ground, you could do whatever you want and it'll still look nice. And some common problems you might get is that your board's either going away from you, and to do that, just make sure you stay on top of your board. Keep doing slightly more rotation each time. If you can't make the full rotation, start off with 180, then like 200, 220, whatever you need. Just keep on trying to get a little bit more each time. And yeah, basically it's all practice and balance, staying over your board, keeping it controlled, gain that really nice momentum to get that 360 rotation down. And that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment below and I'll get back to you subscribe for more skate tutorials, and see you guys next time. Peace. On the top, so you get a smooth grind. You grind completely on your truck, and you won't scratch up your ramps or obstacles from the kingpin on the top. So yeah, that's the front view. This is the side view.